Hey everybody, welcome to my channel again, Joe Jaguar. Today we're going to talk about eq3, eq4 class mounts. Okay, first, let's start with this one. This one is a skywatcher eq3-2. It's been out for quite a long time. Could be at least 12 years or more. It's an eq3 they call it. This one has an aluminum tripod. That's originally what they came with. It is more lighter having the aluminum tripod. However, depending what your payload is, that might be slightly not as stable as the new versions. So basically, I wouldn't say a mid-class, but we're getting almost to the mid-class amounts. Probably most people would consider the mid-class to be the EQ5, and then the large EQ6 to EQ8. So anyway, so something like this could probably handle, okay, if we talk about reflectors, easily a 5-inch or 6-inch reflector. SCTs, up to, well, a 6-inch SCT, not a problem. Now, some people might argue with me about maybe you can put a 8-inch SCT on the CG4 model as the limit, and only if you had to. If you live in a, like again, as I said in other videos, if you live in a high-rise building and you just can't carry the EQ5 with an 8-inch SCT, you could probably do with the CG4. It's going to be at the limit, and it won't be rock solid, but you could do it anyway. As far as refractor, I would say up to 5-inch achromats. You could probably go on this guy. So they're pretty good mounts for those type of scopes. They're much better than the EQ1s and EQ2. You can put polar finders on them. You can put single or dual axis drives on them, and they're just a much better mount. So if you have something like a 6-inch reflector, a 5-inch refractor, 6-inch SCT, go to this type of mount. It's much better than the EQ2. Now this one here, very similar. Actually, if you look at the head of the tripod, it's the exact same one. It's a duplicate. There's no difference in both of these mounts besides the color. Only difference is this one's made by Celestron. The difference is it has a steel tripod, 1.75-inch diameter steel legs, which is going to make it more rock solid over the first version, where it has the aluminum tripod. The first one will be a bit more lighter, so if you want lighter, that could work too. But this one will be a bit more robust and can hold maybe a little bit more weight. Also, the only other difference is this one has the Vixen style mount head. So which means you can just swap any type of telescope that has a Vixen rail in a couple seconds. Where this one, you got to unthread the rings and then put in another scope. Put the ring, like thread new bolt rings, then put your scope. So it just will take 5-10 minutes each time you want to switch a different telescope. Where this one's just going to take a few seconds. So that's it. If you guys are looking for a let's just say a mid-level mount that can handle up to 15 pounds, one of these two could work. Again, this is a newer model, bit heavier with the steel legs. It'll be a bit more solid though. Or if you're really tight, especially on either money, or if weight is a real problem, if you have to carry it long distances or in high-rise buildings, apartments, you might settle in for this. Won't be as rock solid, but it'll probably be, I don't know, another 5-6 pounds less. And that adds up when you're talking about just the tripod mount, then the weight. If you have whatever tube or scope you have on top, and then you're going to need accessories, eyepieces and stuff, that can really add to the weight. So just showing you what a good quality mid-level mount and tripod is, and here's two of them.